Hey everybody, it's Christy from Funky Junk Inspirations. How is everybody doing today? Having a good day? I was watching Design and Vine, Michelle, checking out what she's doing. She's got a really cute project, you guys. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So, how are all my friends today? It's Friday, it's Friday, Friday. We all love Friday, right? Right? How much fun is that? How much fun are we having? See, today, you guys, I'm presenting with the Crafty Friends. I hope that you will go join that group and go check out Angie at Angie's Crafty Blessings. Hello, hello, hello. And make sure you follow along with everybody today. Let me go ahead and pull her off of here and make sure we are in the right spot. I see some friends on here, so I think we are. Hi, Diana. How are you? How are you? It's the Crafty Friends event today, and it's all about give thanks. Give thanks. I am doing great, you guys. Absolutely great. So, we have a decision to make, because I don't think I can get two things done. But I cut out these two adorable gnomes. Can you tell that they're gnomes? It's kind of hard to tell with the comments there. Here is a man gnome, and he has turkey feathers, kind of a pilgrim, you know? And then we have this sweet little girl here. She's got a little pie down there. Do you see her little pie? She's got a lot of pieces. Little girl gnome with the little bows and all that kind of stuff, fun stuff. So I think they're absolutely adorable, you guys. Adorable. And I think they'll be cute sitting together. But I think we should start on one and try to get it done. I may paint them at the same time, but I'll probably only get one completely assembled. So Lois says the girl. Okay, so let's do the girl. We'll sit the little guy right over here. And if we have time, we'll get him done too. How's that sound? How's that sound? We'll do this cute little girl right here. I think she's adorable. Absolutely adorable. All right, so I'm going to leave her sit kind of like this as we decide on our colors. Obviously, we have our pumpkins there. Like I said, I'm going to use some unicorn spit today. Here's the unicorn spit. You guys, let me pin the next crafter, which is going to be Brenda, here so that we don't forget to do that. Let me do that real quick here. Pin comment. Make sure we got it down there. Oh, I pinned the wrong one. I pinned Angie's comment. Let's try that again. There we go. Brenda will be up after me. Yes. Angie's Crafty Friend event today. Woohoo! Fun, fun, fun. Hello, LaRonda. Thank you, Angie. I thought they were just so cute. I couldn't pass them up. Couldn't pass them up. Okay, so all kinds of stuff going on downstairs. Don't know what's happening. I can hear all kinds of noise happening. Now, you guys, when you paint these little cutouts and stuff, see how they have the etched lines on there? That way you can do multiple colors. It kind of gives you an idea of how to do it. Now, you can paint them with paint. You could use your good old paint markers. My mind went blank. I'm going to stain them however. I'm going to use this unicorn spit because I just love this stuff, and I can't help myself. I can't help myself. So let me reach down here and grab some gloves. Try to control the mess a little bit. Don't know if that's going to happen. Y'all know me. I'm kind of a messy crafter. Kind of a messy crafter. So these cutouts will be on my website as soon as I get off of here. If you're interested in them, my website's just funkyjunkinspirations.com. So, hello, you guys. So excited about today. So excited that it's Friday, too. It's been a very busy week. Now, you guys, look at my little rag here. All these different colors. I just use this thing over and over again. When it gets a little crunchy, you know how they get crunchy after a bit. I'll just throw it away. Just those rags that you can buy the whole bundle in the paint department places. So, that's what I use. So I'm just putting a little dab will do you. A little dab here. And I'm just going to put it on our pumpkins. Now there's a little green leaf on here. We'll probably take a little paintbrush and see if we can get that green right there, just because just because. Now, if I am a crafter that I am not precise and exact, okay? See that? I went right over that leaf. But we will cover that up. The green, I believe, will cover up, or the green will probably go over the orange. But it's okay. If I blend a little bit or get a paint where it's not supposed to be, that's okay. Because, like I always say on my page, if somebody's looking that close at your project and they say something to you about it, we don't need that kind of negativity in our life. So poop on them. Don't listen to them. So I'm going to grab some brown right here. I don't know why I didn't get it out. So that I could do the little stems there. And then we'll do some green on the other. So see this unicorn spit, you can do it as paint or you can do it as a stain. It doesn't matter either way you want to do it. So see, I'm just kind of grabbing some paint right here on my little stem. See that? My little brown stem right there. And what's nice about the etched lines is it's kind of like coloring in a coloring book. You can follow right along there. You know what? We'll just go ahead and grab some green. You guys excuse me for reaching back. But I didn't think this all the way through, I guess. So let's get some green here. Hey guys, I'm not going to get crazy and get a whole bunch of paintbrushes out. I'm just going to kind of wipe that paintbrush off. And here we go. And I don't want a big blob of paint because these are very small little leaves. And we're just going to paint those guys. So there we have a perfect little pumpkin. Perfect little pumpkin. You see that? So has anybody got any fun plans for the weekend? Anything, you know, like exciting, like they're going to, I don't know, Florida where it's warm, or an amusement park, or something exciting like that? We don't have any plans like that. You've never used unicorn. I love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. One little jar is 4 ounces, and they're about $10 a piece. Or you can buy them like in a set. I got a set of 10. I think I paid $70 or $80. But you guys, you use such a small amount that it goes and goes and goes. So that's not a big deal. These are her shoes. I'm going to go ahead and put some on her shoes. We're just grabbing it as we go, y'all. Just grabbing it as we go. That way we can see exactly where we're at on everything. And you can use it like paint. You can do it with a paintbrush. You don't have to put it on with a rag like I'm doing. It's, you know, it's however you want to put it on. I'm treating it more like a stain than a paint, but you definitely can do it as a paint. But see how quick, fast, and easy and how vibrant that is. Now it is also water-based just like anything else. So if you end up getting it too dark and you want to go a little bit lighter, you can most definitely water it down, and that'll lighten it up. Now you guys, I'm going to do her shirt this beautiful blue. Okay, so I'm going to do her little bows blue. So we're going to go ahead and grab this right here. Now for this part here, you might want to use a little sponge to get in there. It might make it a little bit easier on you. So I'm just going to sit this here, and I'm going to put a little dab here. Don't need much. Just going to use a little dauber, makeup sponge, or whatever. If you follow along with me, you know I've been saying for like a month now I need to go get some makeup sponges. And I still haven't done it, you guys. Still haven't done it. Every time I go to the store, I think to myself, there's something I need, there's something I need. I've even wrote it down on our list and then been across the, you know how you get on the other side of the store and you're like, I'm not walking back. I'm not walking back. But, there we go. So see, that looks real pretty. Now I'm going to wipe this one because that's what had the most paint on it. And what's cool about this too is it dries real fast. So you don't have to worry about that. But there we go. We got some little blue bows. I think those are cute. Now, you guys, as far as her hands and her nose, I pulled out a couple different colors here. Actually, no, I didn't. I'm telling a fib. I don't know if we should do like a bright pink for her hands and her noses, or more of a dusty rose color. Or should we just stick with traditional? One is called light mocha and the other's antique white. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we go pink or kind of a beige for her nose and her hands? I'm going to sit that there and we'll see what they say. See what y'all say. Yes, Dollar Tree does have some good makeup sponges. Yes, going to a Broadway show tomorrow night. Anastasia, ooh, LaRonda, that sounds like fun. Hello, Dawn. You're going to a rodeo next weekend? That's awesome. That's awesome. I haven't been to a rodeo in years, you guys, in years. I went a couple times as a kid, but I'm trying to think. I've gone a couple times as an adult, but I can't remember when the last time was that I went. Now, it's been a minute. It's been another thing that's kind of easy to do or nice to do is when you're doing little pieces like these little hearts or like those bows I just did, is to get you a little piece of tape and just put it down on your table and put those on there. Now my hands have that powder from my gloves because I bought the wrong stinking gloves the last time, and it's got that powder in there. My tape doesn't want to stick when that happens very well. And I usually end up with white spots all over my project from the powder in there, but it's okay. We'll just do these little hearts red, but I'm still wondering if we should do the nose and her hands more of a pink or a beige. What do you guys think? Oh, I see a beige, I see light mocha, I see pink. Okay, we've got 3 pinks right there. Light mocha, beige. So we've got 3 pinks and 2 beiges. So get in your vote. Get in your vote. Decide what you want to do. You guys, I'm trying to think here. I want to do this and this, the dark blue. And let's do this little guy that's going across her hat. Let's do it a black color. Any of my creative friends on here, don't you think it's funny how in your little head, or your big head, whatever it may be, you have an idea of how you want to do everything, and then you get on the live and you can't remember what colors you were going to say. Should write it down, right? Write it down or put on the back of your thing, black, a B for black, stuff like that. Let's do this little bow right here, or this little button black. Now this little button, I messed up when I cut it. Yours will come as 1 piece. Mine is 2 pieces because I accidentally told my laser to cut this out, and it should be engraved. So don't panic about that. Okay, so blue will go white, white. So we're gonna do these 2 things white. I'm gonna use paint on the white. And then we've got to do her hair, and we've got this little guy, and then we'll put pink under there, or I mean blue under there, and we need to do her little feet, her little stockings. So let's get some white paint out here. Now I like to use the Rust-Oleum chalked paint, and I buy it in the quarts, so I've got plenty. I just put it in those little FIFO bottles. So now, again, if you want to, you could take, I am so mad at myself with makeup sponges. These work too. So just so you don't get paint all over the side of your project, you'll see I did there because I've got too much paint, but you won't be able to see that on this. But so you don't get on there, if you use makeup wedges or a sponge or something, that kind of helps so it doesn't bleed over to the sides, so you don't have to paint the sides, okay? Normally does better than that. I'm a little shaky today, but just get a lot of the excess off of there. You're not going to be able to see that on that one because it's completely surrounded. But a makeup wedge does work a lot better than this sponge. This sponge is super spongy. You get some of the more dense makeup wedges. It works great. Works great. So, just going to go across here. Now, you guys, I'm going to get this all good and dry when we're all done with it, and we're going to distress it just a little bit with some good old antique ink and make it look, you know, a little distressed there too. Okay, so we have that. So what did we end up picking up? Hello, everybody. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Tanya's here. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, so I think I had 3 pinks and 2 beiges. So let's do the pink. I'll just do the light pink. I'm gonna pick this. It's that's the chalk paint also. It's the rose color. And it's just, well, I haven't used it in a minute, you guys. To be honest with you, we might have to, oh, nope, there it came. See this pretty color? See how it's like a dusty rose? So it's not like pink, but it's a little bit of a dusty rose. So anyway, I'm just going to use a paintbrush, you guys. But I think I'm going to put a little piece of tape down to hold them still. To hold those still. Now your tape sticks to your gloves real good, so Usually you gotta take your glove off, but we got it. Here we go. All right. So, see, that's gonna be pretty. That'll be pretty. Now see, when I go over and do the guy, I'll do his skin color the same colors so that they match, and his clothes and stuff like that. So, you know, I'll do his hat like a pilgrim. We'll do his hat black, but as far as like his hands and stuff, we'll do this color too, so they match. Now these don't have to be together. You don't have to use them as a set. You can use them separately. You know, if you just like the girl, get the girl. If you just like the dude that has the turkey feathers in the back, just do the turkey feather guy, you know. You don't have to do them both. You see that? Quick and easy. Quick and easy. So let's set that right over here. Now her hair. I was thinking about doing her hair. Oh, let's do the pie first. Okay, so we have our pie here. Our pie here. I think I'm going to just use this light mocha on the top of the pie. Actually, I think we'll use the antique white on the top of the pie. We'll use this on this little piece. We'll draw them hearts in, and then we'll figure out what color we want to make that 10. Maybe we'll make it silver or something. So, let's see. Oh, thank you for the stars, sweet lady. You are so kind to me. You are too kind to me. Miss Deb. There we go. So we're going to just do this up here. And I'm not going to worry about getting it down over where that little guy goes, because that little guy sits on top. So it'll be just fine. Now where I'm going over my etching for those hearts, just a second, and I'll show you what we'll do to get that paint out. Actually, I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and then we'll do it. And just take our tool and get that all out of there. So let's grab this right here. And a smoke, because it's a little bit darker so that it has a little bit of a contrast on there. You know, that's why I'm picking to do a little bit darker here. So see that? See, it'll be, you know, like the crust is burnt a little bit. Now, could I go through all of this and get real fancy and do some shading? Yeah. If you do that, you do that. That's just not what I do. So everybody, like I keep saying, you just do you. Do what you like, right there. Okay, so let's decide on our pie pan. I think our pie pan, let me grab some, I don't have any silver, which is absolutely crazy. But let me just grab some gray right here. Let's just grab, now, I'm doing this and I'm thinking to myself just now, you guys. Pilgrims probably didn't have aluminum foil, so you know, it doesn't really matter what color I paint that thing, right? That was kind of silly of me to even think that. Because that's what I was thinking in my head. Like, man, if I had silver, I could do that silver like it's a pie pan. Jeez, I tell you. Sometimes I wonder about myself. Sometimes I wonder. Now, like I said, I covered those lines right back up, but we will clean those out here in just a second. Okay, let's figure out her hair. Here right quick. I think, well, let's do this yellow, this bright yellow color, and see what that looks like. If we don't like it, we can darken it up. So I really only need to do all this down here. I don't really need to go up real high. I don't know if we'll like this bright yellow or not. It doesn't really look blonde, it's just, you know, but it's a gnome, so it's not really something that's true to human colors. I kind of like the yellow. I think it looks kind of cool. And again, I don't need to paint the whole thing. So save your paint, right? Save your paint, your unicorn spit, or whatever, because it's going to be covered up there at the top. See, I think that looks kind of cute, like that. Bright yellow, bright yellow. Now, let me set that over here, and let's get this going. So basically, pretty much all of this is going to be blue, that dark blue. And then down here we'll do, maybe we'll do white, blue, and then white, and then the black sits up on there. So let's get the blue on there first, on here. And I'm just grabbing this blue. It's called Blue Thunder. That's what's fun about the unicorn spit too, is she has these amazing names. for the different colors. There's Xena, there's Midnight's Blackness, so there's all kinds of fun little names too. There's a Phoenix, the red, or the orange I believe it is Phoenix something. Now look, I just went right down over my socks, so that wasn't real smart. That's okay, we'll fix it. We will fix it. So, let's get some up here. Right here. So that's cool, the rodeo thing. I keep thinking about that. That's cool. I haven't done that in a minute. I would love to do that. That would be fun. So much fun. Okay, now see, that looks sloppy because I don't need to do the whole thing. You guys like that, so it doesn't really matter. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna, because I'm gonna do white and then blue stripe there. Let's just do this. Let's just go down the whole thing. Right here, kind of light, not real dark. I'm gonna lighten it up even a little more by taking a clean spot on my rag, if I can find it. And I'm gonna get some water on my rag, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna lighten that up just a tish to help, so when I paint it the white, it'll really jump out there. I did go up a little too high. There we go. But see how that lightened that up right there? Okay, so now when I take my white, and I know I had a white paintbrush, maybe I did not. I don't think I did. Let's just grab another one. No worries. Let's get some white. Oh, I was using the, I was using that thing. Okay, so I'm just going to very carefully, I'm not going to go crazy and make sure I got it in the line. I'm just going to go along here just to put a little white stocking. It's probably going to be more like a light blue stocking, you know, because it's hard to cover something as dark as navy with the white, but we're going to do the best that we can right here. So see that? I'm just going right up to the edge of that etched line, and I'm just dragging it down because, like I said, we don't have to worry about it because something is covering that right there. So, and you know what, you guys, you probably won't even see her socks because she has little pumpkins that are sitting in front of her. So it's not going to really matter. It's not going to matter. So there we go. See, that looks like just little blobby Smurf looking thing, right? I think we got everything painted. Now, what I wanted to show you was all these etched lines. Take your little guy here, your weeding tool or a safety pen or anything, and when this is dry, okay, see I went right along that one, and see how it just brings them right back out so that you can, it takes the paint out of there is what it's doing. And your little sharp point here goes right down in that little groove, just like that, okay? Now, when you're doing like things like these little hearts, it's a little bit harder to get in there, but it's doable. You just got to go slow and be careful. Right here, I have to concentrate, you guys. I have to concentrate for a second. There we go. My hands are shaking today. What's that mean? Probably means I'm tired, right? So, guys, it has been a busy week. I have been live every day this week, doing something. Now, I will not be live tomorrow, but on Sunday, I am partaking in an auction. So, if you've seen anything done over the last couple months, might have it in the auction for you. So, I would love it if you'd come and do that. Check us out there. See, that just jumped those hearts right back up out there. Okay, so do we have our, let's do our pumpkin. I mean, they're pretty dark, so I think they're okay. Yeah, it did a little bit. It did a little bit. See that? Right there. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my distressing ink out, and we're going to distress some of this, and then we're just going to start assembling our puzzle. Does that sound like a good idea? Start assembling our puzzle. Misty's Crafting Clutter. I love that. I love that name. Because I'm still drinking coffee, still. I got up at 1:30, so I'm not lazy. I work midnights, so what was I going to grab? Okay, So I'm going to get my distress ink here, my Tim Holtz distress ink, and I have this dauber on here. You guys, this dauber has seen better days. Look at that. I do have more of them, but it keeps working, so I just keep using it. Okay, so I'm just going to get a little ink on here. Now look, I got paint in there. Don't do what I did. And I'm just going to go, we're just going to go around the edges on all this stuff. It just gives, this is this, blah, 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 I can't even talk, you guys. This is 3D. But if you were doing something that isn't 3D, this will make it look 3D. But by doing this on this, it makes it even look more, quote unquote, how you could say real. Okay? But see how it just kind of made everything kind of pop out there? Okay? And I kind of like that look. Kind of like that look. So... see, my oldest granddaughter is going to a Halloween party tonight. My youngest granddaughter, oh, we need to do the lines on her hair, y'all. Didn't do that. Get that in a second. Oh, so I was trying to keep it on the tape, but that's not going to work. Just put it in your hand. But anyway, she just got back from her school trip to Washington, D.C. She got back this morning. They didn't have to go to school because they were in the bus all night long, and she's been sleeping all day. Well, she said she hasn't, but I know better. When I got up, she was sound asleep, and I woke her up, and I said, you better get up or you're not going to be able to sleep tonight. And she's, I've been up. I haven't been sleeping all day. Not what teenagers say right off the bat. I'm up. But it sounds like she had a heck of a good time. So I'm happy about that. Now see, but doing it on her hair, that kind of takes the brightness off of this yellow. Now I'm going to go down through those etched marks. Now look, I'm just going to go like this. And that just puts a little bit of, realness to the hair, because your hair isn't just bright yellow. It's kind of, it has brown in it and stuff like that. Because, the Pilgrims got their hair highlighted and things like that, right? Silly. So, here we go. Miss Angie, I want to thank you, Angie Foster. I want to thank you so much for including me in your event today. It's been a lot of fun. I'll be watching the rest of the day. Now, the ladies that were on before me, I watched Michelle for a while. The ladies that were on before me, you'll catch a replay, hashtag replay from me in the middle of the night, because I am working tonight, which is my Saturday, but sometimes we're not real busy, and at lunchtime and break times and stuff like that, I'll jump on and catch up on my daytime crafting watching in the middle of the night. I had one lady message me, and she said, do you stay up real late just to watch crafters? I mean, that's a long time, because, I saw your hashtag came in at like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like, no, I'm at work. She just thought it was kind of weird that every time I watched her stuff, it was the middle of the night. Which is crazy, right? I suppose if you had insomnia, that would make sense. But nope. I don't sleep a whole lot. I don't know if that you could say I have insomnia, but I usually get up a couple times during the day to go to the bathroom, of course, when I'm sleeping. And then we have a puppy, and she's in a cage when we're sleeping, and she is a digger. And when she wants to go out or something like that, she starts in on, she'll start digging at her cage and wake us up. Yeah, so I can hear her clear upstairs sometimes doing that. Not always. But the thing with that is when she's doing that, that means she's got to go to the bathroom. So I usually get up and go down and take her out to the bathroom, because the poor thing, she's telling us she has to go. So respect that, right? All right, you guys, so here we are coming together right here. I'm just kind of putting it together a little bit just to make sure that we don't want to put something on and have it just a little bit off and then it mess kind of the whole thing up. You know what I mean? So I'm going to just start right up here. I've got this lined up pretty good. I don't need that on there yet. That lined up pretty good, it looks like. And I'm just going to pull this back off. Now, I like to use this stick fast glue right here. It's a lot like a super glue, but it gives you a second to get it situated and put where you want it to be put. Now, if you buy some of this, do not buy the thin. Buy either the medium or the thick. Because if you buy the thin, it is a lot like your super glue to where it's running. And then you've got it everywhere and all that kind of stuff. But see how I can manipulate that around? Now, if you buy some, go ahead and get some of the glue remover so that if you do dribble it out, you can get it off of there. But it does dry clear, so it's not a big deal. I just ordered some of the glue remover. I haven't had any, and I seen my friend Lisa at Heart's Desire use some, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. I didn't even think about buying the glue remover because, you know, it dries clear, but it also, you know, will just clean it up just a little bit better. So, but see how I was able to move that around, but now that I push pressure on it, it's pretty much there. See? Like that. Okay? So anyway, just like when you were a little kid putting a puzzle together, putting us a puzzle together. So, anyway. Hula. Well, thank you, Sheila. I made that a while back. We make it, we've got a Cricut group that we do some stuff in, and we've made shirts and stuff in there, so, yeah. Fun. I like playing around on the Cricut. I'll make stencils and cups and things like that. Now, I don't get crazy. I'm not a t-shirt person, but I make t-shirts. You know, maybe one, maybe two if you needed something like that, but I'm not a t-shirt person to do all that fancy stuff because I don't do that sublimation and things. You know, as a crafter, there has to be some things that you say, no, I don't need to be doing that, because we want to do it all. That's what I have trouble with. I see somebody do something and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. You know, and sometimes you gotta say, no, I don't need to do that. I've got plenty that I'm doing. Right? I think you guys can probably all relate to that. All relate. Got little fuzzies from my little sponge. And here we go. She's going to be so cute, you guys. Now, I could take a little paintbrush and paint the... I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Those little hearts, I could have gone in there and painted them red, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to, because if I do and I don't get it right, then I'm not going to like it, and I'll be messing with it for a long time. But see, her little hands will fit right in here. See this? Fits right in that little cutout there. So I really only need glue there and there. Put that on there. I think she's so cute, you guys. I couldn't help it. I seen this file and I was like, I have to have that. I have to have that. She is absolutely adorable. See how she's coming along? Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so now these little pieces like this, what I will do is, usually I use my tweezers, and I didn't get them out, and I don't know for sure where they are, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I'm just going to take this, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on my little coffee filter over here, and I'm just going to take a hold of this button and this outside edge. I'm going to do the inside. Like I said, your button would come all in one. Oh, don't put it on the black side. Jeez. It's the side we painted. Silly girl. And just touch it in that glue, okay? And sit that on here. I'm not going to stick my finger on it because I just got glue on the top. But the little pieces, it's a little easier than trying to run glue around the edges, especially this piece right here. So I just got some glue on there, and drop that on there. See that? Okay, so those little pieces, it just makes it a little bit easier. All right, let's go ahead and put her shoes on. See how we're doing down here on her shoes. Just like this right here. Oh, you guys, she's so cute. She is so cute right here. Okay, so now we have the little bows to put on. We'll put a little bow on her hat. We got a little heart to put down here and a little heart to put up here. So see how we're doing? Absolutely adorable she is. I have to admit she's turning out pretty darn cute. Again, I just put some glue on there and I'm just touching it. That gets plenty on there. That way you don't have to try to squirt it on there and get way too much and all that kind of jazz. So here we go, right there. What else do, oh, her bows. Let's do her little bow here. Just like that. Doesn't look like I got any on there. Oh, I did. It's the lighting, can't see it real well. Oops, can't see it real well. Now the other thing I like about this glue, knock on wood, I don't have any trouble with it clogging up. Now my lid gets kind of yucky and you know, gets stuck on there sometimes and things like that. But as far as like the top part, I haven't had any trouble with it clogging up. And so that's a good thing. So right here we go. Okay, so now let's put her on. Oh, we didn't paint her stand. You guys, what are we thinking? So here's her little stand that she will stand in. Fit in, maybe. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to put her this way because we're going to set the pumpkins on the front here like that. So let's I only have to do this top part here. Where'd my little rag go? There it is. So let's just do it black to match her shoes. You can do it any color you want. I'm just going to do black. And we, like I said, we only really have to do this top piece because, you know, we're going to glue them together. Right there. So, see? Quick, easy, and fast. Now, I got a whole bunch of unicorn spit down inside there, so I'm going to just grab my brush and pull that out of there. And we're just going to, oops, go ahead and glue this together. Just line up your holes. It should line right up together like that. All right. Just like that. Just like that. All right, so how we doing? Thank you for sprinkling. You guys are so sweet. I just love her. I think she's adorable. And there's Michelle. There's Michelle. So see, right here, you just kind of sit it on there and you decide where you need your glue. Okay, I'm going to put glue here, I'm going to put it here, I'm going to put it back here, okay? It just kind of depends on how you see it sitting on there, you know? So we're going to put her in there, just like that, and then I'm just going to hold it for a second because this is going straight up and down, just like that, right there. And let's get her a couple little pumpkins here. I think I'm going to sit this guy here, and then I'm going to put this guy beside it, okay? Now, it's way out here, and see how it could bend back? You can get these little things, they come with your stuff, and I'll glue that on here, like this, so then I have more of a surface to glue that pumpkin on, and you can't see that. Do you see what I mean? See how I made that sit out there? Because without that in there, when I put that on and your grandkid comes over and goes boop, you know, that could make it, you know, not stay stuck very well. So that's why I'm doing that. So I'm going to put some glue here. And I'm just going to put just a tish down here, just a tish. Just so it's glued two directions there. Put that on there. Then I'm going to take my little circle here, and let's see, does it matter if I go up and down? No, it doesn't matter. Stick him right there like that. Let's make sure before and that just gives me a surface to put this pumpkin on. You know what I mean? Rather than just over here on the edge of the other pumpkin. Just like that. That way it, you know, sticks real good. Looking right there, you guys. Isn't she cute? She is so, so cute. I just love her. I love her. I think she turned out absolutely amazing, if I say so myself. You guys, now a lot of times some of these kits will come with this little thing here on the front, and I could have put that on, but I didn't want to push my pumpkins out. So you just kind of gotta look and see, and you can also use these as support. So if for some reason it doesn't fit in your little groove just quite right, this will be in the kit. Just paint it too, and you can put it on the back and help make it so if it's leaning a little bit, you know, because we're dealing with wood. What'd she say about Velcro? You could use Velcro to change the pumpkins to other holiday things like gifts, hearts, and shamrocks. That's a fantastic idea. You're absolutely correct on that. That would be so cool right there, you guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the turkey pilgrim guy. But I think we'll save it and we'll do it on a live. We'll do him like in probably next week, next Monday. We'll do him Monday morning at 8. I've got a busy weekend, and I've got the auction Sunday. So on Monday, I'll do this. If you guys want to check that out on my page on Monday, I'll do this guy to go with it. So he has he's holding little pumpkins, and it says give thanks. See that? He's got his little pilgrim hat. But what's cool about him is he has these turkey feathers in the back. And these, we're going to do these all different bright colors. We'll use the unicorn spit and stuff. So we'll do that on Monday, you guys. So come back and check that out with me on Monday to paint that so that she has her little husband or significant other with her on that right there. So I think she turned out very, very cute. Very cute. You guys, up after me is Brenda from Gathering Winds Creations. I'm just going to chit-chat with you guys for a little bit. I know, Marsha, I like him too. I think he's going to be awesome because I am thinking, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feathers. I'm thinking like this, maybe one of each color, or we might do a section. You know what I mean? We might. I haven't decided yet, and we'll see how long it would take. You know, like blue, red, yellow, orange, pink. I don't know. Do we want to spend the time to do that? I think it would be kind of cute. It would be kind of cute. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what Monday brings, what we decide that we want to do. My nose is itching, you guys. My nose is itching. But it is a good idea when you're done with your unicorn spit, obviously, to get your lids put on because you don't want it to dry out because it isn't cheap, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and twist those down. But I was going to tell you guys who all else is coming on if you haven't seen the flyer yourself. Oh my gosh. And then I'm going to knock her out. Break her. That would be my thing. That would be my thing. But you guys, so let's see. Gathering Winds is next. Yes. Where do I paint? The paint that I used, I bought mine on Amazon. But you can also go to unicornspit.com and get some. I believe is the website. Let me look to be sure. I'm sure it's on here maybe. I don't know. I can't see it on here, but I'm sure you can put Google search unicorn spit. I bought mine on Amazon, so I'm an Amazon shopper. I buy everything on Amazon. But you guys, we have Gathering Winds is next with Brenda. Let's just see who's all here today. Whoops, maybe. Oops. Gosh, you guys, I can't do everything. Can't do anything, it doesn't look like. Posts, there we go. First time I've ever used my computer, right? over here on my iPad, and I was just going to pull up and see. Let's see. Okay, we've already had Lisa with Tailored Creations, and we had Tanya with Timeless Treasures. This graphic is on my page, and it's also on all these people's pages. There's BB Crafts, which is Bernice. Crafty Blessings with Angie, our fearless leader for this event. Design and Vine. Divine Design by Michelle, and then Design and Vine, Michelle. That's confusing. There was me, Brenda with Gathering Winds. Up after Brenda is Simple Creations by Sheila. This and That Crafting with Marcia. Shay made it. Strength Hope Crafts. Lolly Doodle Studio, Widow on Fire, Kimberly. That's a new one to me, you guys. And T's Crafts Creations wind it up. So we'll be on till 9 o'clock Eastern tonight. So make sure you go check everybody out and see what's going on all those pages. I'm sure everybody has wonderful things. The event is called Give Thanks. But it's crafter's choice. You can do whatever you want. So you don't have to do Thanksgiving or fall. So here's what we did. I will put her up on my website. If you guys are interested in that. And then Monday we'll do the little guy. So I hope you guys have a great day and an even better tomorrow. And I so appreciate y'all being here. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.